My name is Anne Musemburi Msodza. I worked as a PA for Jeffrey Nyarota at the Daily News from 1999 to 2002. The newspaper started publishing in March 1999 after a long wait for the Zimbabwean people for a daily independent paper. It was a vibrant newspaper, and when it came on the market, it was a sellout almost every day, and it sold more copies than the Herald, the Zimbabwe newspaper stable group. It was also a target for, I would say, politicians maybe, because of the stories it broke, and the stories which were usually not published by the Herald and other papers. And most of our daily news reporters and photographers were targeted. They were beaten up. We had a bomb underneath the editor's office, which was adjoined with my office, and we had just left the office 30 minutes earlier when the bomb blew up. But then there were no injuries at that time. But again, we had another bomb that blew up the printing press, and that was a terrible time because we had recently acquired a printing press. For the few months that came after that, we had to publish our newspaper using renting printing presses from the other independent weekly papers. So in a way, the Daily News refused to be muzzled.
As I was explaining, we don't have a license and we are running out of money. So what we are trying to do to get a bit of money is to publish 4 pages under the other licensed newspapers in the group, the 2 weeklies. We have the Standard, and another is called the Zimbabwe Independent. So we have Newsday, 4 pages of Newsday and Advert there to try and cushion us with the costs of employment. As you can see, we've got a full complement of some people are already working and they're employed, but we haven't been able to pay them all their salaries. What we've agreed with them is that until we get a license, they will only be paid a portion of their salaries, and at some stage, as soon as we get a license, we'll be able to review their pays and pay them properly. We have been promised a license. We've been waiting since last year, and of late there's been talk that the license is coming. The ZMC, the Zimbabwe Media Commission, has been formed, it's been constituted, it's been given the go-ahead to give out licenses, but the uncertainty remains there. So it is a costly and frustrating exercise, and there's absolutely nothing we can do except wait and wait again. But we are desperate. We are desperate to get a license so that we can balance our books and, of course, inform the public fairly of what's going on in Zimbabwe in these changing times.
I would love to see the coming back of the Daily News if newspapers get licensing, since the Media Commission has just been set up and they've had their first meeting last week. We are all hoping that licenses will be given to the papers so that papers like the Daily News can publish again, and we can have comparison of stories which come out in the public media, the Herald and the Sunday Mail, and those that come out in a daily paper like the Daily News, and also those that come out in weekly newspapers.